Operation Kraken is finished. The Nazi plan for an attack on America is over. But Moeller, slippery bastard that he is, escaped Saint-Nazaire. We've tracked him back to Chateau de Berengar, and I've got a bullet with his name on it.
Got him. Getting ready to cut and run like the weasel he is.
It is quite some distance, Fairburn.
Watch this.
Dachte Vogel, die Verbindungen seines Vaters würden ihn retten? Er ist nichts im Vergleich zu mir. Lieber vernichte ich den Ruf seiner Familie, als mich von ihm verraten zu lassen. Über den kleinen Wendehals wird ein Zwang.
Over there! The courtyard!
Aye, away you go. Good riddance.
There's plenty more where he came from.
So, what next?
Well, Charlie here owes me a drink. And Paris won't liberate itself.
And after we single-handedly liberate Paris?
Who knows? War's not over yet.
Operation Kraken and Abelard Moeller are no longer a threat to the Allied war effort. Awaiting new orders for Lieutenant Carl Fairburn.
Surprise! Changing the format for this last video because the final mission is barely anything, and the game actually skips directly into it following Mission 8. I want to use this time to say my final thoughts on Sniper Elite 5, and what I liked about it and what I didn't like, in comparison to the past Sniper Elite titles that I've played. When you beat the game, you unlock the ability to play as other characters, as well as putting on any hats. It's cute that Rebellion made Marie separate from her beret, in case you wanted to give her a different look. This was done already in Sniper Elite 4, but 4 gave you Carl in different uniforms. I kinda wish that we could get Carl's outfits from past games, like his African theater uniform or his Italian theater uniform. I don't know if it's a placebo effect due to Marie having a smaller frame than Carl, but she feels like she has a faster base speed. I'm reaching areas with her faster than Carl, but that also might be due to the fact that other characters don't have Carl's interior monologue, so I'm not waiting around for her to say anything over every objective. She's not entirely silent. If you pick up any weapons, she'll make occasional comments.
Tank rifle. C'est magnifique, non?
Anyways, what are my thoughts on Sniper Elite 5? I think this is the best Sniper Elite that Rebellion has made yet. They know what works in their games and what needed to be retooled. The alert system is the best of both worlds from Sniper Elite 3 and 4. Spooking a single guard doesn't put the entire base on alert, but the guards aren't so clueless as to not notice when you're thinning out the herd if you're not careful about it. The weapon customization and ammo types are great additions. I appreciate the non-lethal options, but I never use them because Nazis are one of the most guilt-free enemies to kill in video games. Treating other guns as temporary power-ups was a genius move because it doesn't force you to consider abandoning your loadout just to try out another gun, and it makes more powerful weapons feel more meaningful when you find them. The Hitman-inspired mechanics are integrated very well and don't feel too derivative. In fact, the restraint on complete cribbing makes Sniper Elite 5 an enjoyable alternative to Hitman because it doesn't fully commit to the bit. As for the downsides, I think Rebellion was too overcorrective in balancing vehicle encounters with the removal of weak points. I get that they want to scale back Carl's power level, but I would have liked an ability to stop tanks quietly, like shooting the viewports in Sniper Elite 4. Snipers aren't the terrors they were in Sniper Elite 4, but they're still way too alert compared to standard guards. I get that Jaegers are meant to be a better class of soldier, but I would like the ability to mash through a struggle with them if I go for a frontal takedown. Vehicle patrols are a nuisance that can escalate real quick because of how frequently they move along roads. As open as the level design is in Sniper Elite 5, some areas have collision issues that take away from the experience. This part of the rail yard's wall in Mission 7 doesn't let you drop from the other side, and crawling through holes and fences can be finicky. My favorite maps were in Missions 3 and 5. The sight of the town from the beach in Mission 3 was breathtaking, and Mission 5 had a great flow when it came to reaching objective areas. My least favorite part of the game is Mission 9 because it feels like an unnecessary victory lap. I would have liked it to be a full-on mission where you return to the mansion from Mission 2, but now you have to deal with Nazis patrolling the rooms and burning documents. Instead, the game tees up the ball for you by having the target stand directly out in the open. I'm looking forward to playing the DLC missions once I get them. Sniper Elite DLC always tends to show where Rebellion wants to take the series in the future, and I think there will be one more game where Carl sit in the Japanese theater. I might do this kind of format again with other stealth games. I've been meaning to finish playing Styx Shards of Darkness, and I had a batch of videos for Styx Master of Shadows where I did a no alert, no kills run, but it looked boring and I scrapped the project. I might just stick to a no alerts run if I do it again. I have a project in mind for the Phantom Pain, but that won't be ready until later this year. I might do something with Watch Dogs 2 where I play individual stealth missions instead of playing the entire game until I get bored with it. Not really sure what other stealth games I want to play. I don't really care for Splinter Cell past Chaos Theory, and I have an idea for passing thoughts for Human Revolution, but it won't be about stealth. If you watched the series up until now, thanks for doing so, and listening to me ramble.